This is Prince Dice here, the Royal Financial Investment Group, making a quick video of how to start an E-Trade account. It's going to jump straight into it. Here I'm logged on to www.etrade.com, which is the website, and up here you're going to see a little green tab called Open an Account. So you click on that green tab. It's going to ask you what type of account you want. For most people, if you're like, hey, I just want to get an account to buy some stocks or whatever, you're going to select the first one up here, which says brokerage account. If you want to start a traditional IRA, you click on traditional IRA or Roth IRA. Traditional IRA is pretty much where you put pre-tax dollars into a separate account and things like that. But and a Roth IRA is you put after-tax dollars. But for most part, if you're just like, hey, I just have a little extra money, I just want to buy some stocks on my own, you're going to go here to brokerage account, hit the word continue. Then you're going to come up on to this page. And you're going to see where it's going to say, do you want an individual account, a joint account, or a custodian account? Individual account, hey, I'm opening up an account for myself. A joint account, if you open up an account with a friend, girlfriend, wife, or something like that. A custodian account is if you open up an account for a minor. And if you had any questions about it, you can hit the little question mark button, and it'll tell you the difference between the two. So let's say you open up an account. Hey, I just want to buy stock. You're going to leave it on an individual account. So, hey, I'm an existing member, or I'm new to E-Trade. So let's say if you don't have an E-Trade account, so you're new to E-Trade. So I'm just going to make up a name here. I'm going to put in Mr. I don't know, Mr. James M. Johnson. Right? And his email address is going to be JJ Johnson there at gmail.com. So as you're going to put in here, if you have a suffix, just put your name in and you're going to hit the continue button. Now you're going to come on, it's going to ask you for your address. So I'm just going to throw in an address here just so I can walk through everything with you guys. We're Lane Street. Let's say we're going to live in Atlanta. Oh, let's put in Waynesboro, Georgia. That'd be a good one. Georgia. Put in your little zip code. And this is just going to throw in a phone number here. 87-3245. If it's a home phone number, I'm going to put in a social security number 12345 6 7 and 8. Right? And you know, United States citizen, just if you're single or married, how many dependents you have, including yourself, so you are one, so you at least gotta have one. If you have a wife and a kid, then you'll be 3. Your date of birth, let's put in 09/18, let's say 1983 or born. Check this box if you have been notified by the IRS of back withholdings. So if you owe something to the IRS, you might want to check that box. So again, to ask for your occupation, let's say if you work in an accountant and your employer name is, let's say, J&J. Oh, put the wrong button in. Excuse me, I'm not a great typer, so bear with me. Company. I'm asking for a street name. 48 Lane Street. So again, we want to say it is, and put in the city, state, the country, and it says please check the box next to the statement that applies to you. Are you employed by a broker dealer or a security exchange or FINRA? If you gotta ask yourself, I don't know. It's probably no. I'm a director or policymaker for a publicly owned company. If you gotta ask yourself that question, am I? Probably no. You're a 10% shareholder in a publicly owned company. Probably no to that as well. So if you own 10% of, let's say, Nike, then you would check that box. If you own 10% of the shareholders in the company. If you are a director or you make policies for a publicly owned company like General Motors or something like that, you're going to check that box. If you work for the security exchange, a FINRA, or a broker dealer, you're going to check that box. So then again, it's going to ask you, hey, what is your network? We're going to put in here 0 to 1400. Liquid net, what is your annual income? I meant to say. You're going to put in there whatever your annual income is. Liquid net worth. How much money can, if somebody said, hey, you need to pull out all the money you can by tomorrow, how much money can you reach out and touch? Liquid. So if your money is tied off into CDs or other business ventures, then that money is not liquid. Total net worth, including how much everything that you have is valued at, including your houses or cars or real estate, not the house that you live in, but everything. If you was to sell your cars, everything that you have is assets, what your total net worth is. And let's say we're going to put in 0 to 24. Investment activity. How do you primarily plan to use your investment account? Savings for retirement, professional asset management, whatever your case is. Let's say saving for retirement. All right. What is your investment objective? Income, like, hey, I want to make an income. Capital preservation means that, hey, you want to kind of save your money, you don't want to lose it. Growth is mean that you want to make your money get bigger. Let's go with growth. And what is your investment experience? You don't have none, limited, good, or excellent. Let's say if it's limited, right? How often do you trade? Let's say 0 to 3, you're brand new. You're not going to get in here and turn into a day trader. Or most wouldn't. Just never know, you might. Do you want to give anybody any authorization over your account? Let's go with no. You can always change some of this stuff later on. And when you click that continue button, that's pretty much going to be it. That's as far as I can go because I don't have I'm not putting a real social security number for obvious reasons. But once you get to that, that'll help you walk you through. So anyway, that concludes the video. If you got any questions, issues, or concerns, let me know. And definitely leave some comments below. Give me your thoughts. Good video. Thumbs up, thumbs down. And anyway, I wish you guys the best. Until the next video, be safe.